because Canva's a massive threat to them. Play with it. It's the best thing you can do. Make mistakes. In less than 2 hours, I got 1.2K views.
I'm going to just dive right in. We're going to bring in Sunita.
Oh my goodness. I mean, thank you so much for the warm welcome, Jennifer. Oh my days. I am a creative design consultant in video and music. I'm also a spiritual wellness therapist, and I'm the Canva and Colour alchemist. I joined Canva in 2015. So when they were a little baby, and I've grown with them since. It was actually my twin Anita who found them. And then I became, like, over the years and stuff, during lockdown, I became an affiliate, but that was they gave me a bit of a hard time. I got rejected the first time round because my website wasn't up to scratch. So I had to get all that sorted out as well. So, it's one of those things. But then, you just build yourself up, and you start to find solutions to problems that people were having with Canva. And and here we are.
So what's funny about Sunita and I is we both started Canva at the same time in 2015. So I find we both have grown up with Canva and have watched Canva evolve from little baby picture editor to what it is now. And I think the future is very, very bright with Canva. In this first conversation, we discuss AI and the potential downsides for using it. Then we discuss one of our favorite new features, which actually uses AI that will help you create content for your YouTube channel. Let's have a listen.
And, we're coming into the world of AI right now, and how we're utilizing AI with not just graphics, but with video as well. And you're going to take it places. You really, it's going to be insane, absolutely insane. But, it's a new learning curve for most people. And there's no copyright infringements at the moment, but the governments are all looking at it right now. So you never know what's going to happen. But it's a case of utilizing the feature as much as possible, I think.
I see many people using them in manners maybe they shouldn't be, in terms of, for example, let's just throw out their magic right. They might not utilize it in the right way, and that they've not done their research, or they don't know that what AI is spitting out might not be 100% accurate. And just, you got to do your research, and you have to know what you're wanting to look up in order to have it help you out as much as possible.
Oh, absolutely. And when you are using Magic Write and you are having that information churned out by AI, always make sure you change it up a little bit as well, because what's going to happen is if that goes into Google will flag it up, and basically they'll push your website down, or wherever it is in your blog, whatever, they'll push it down, because they'll class it as plagiarism. So you just got to be aware of what you do put out there. And as I said, make sure you just change it up a bit. And, so it's more original rather than robotic. I think that's the main thing to do, especially with AI. But yeah, I do love AI, by the way.
It's like all of these magic features are amazing. And speaking of AI and magic features, I would love to hear what your favorite new feature is in Canva. I've personally got my favorite, but I would love to know what yours is.
Mine is Magic Design.
Tell everybody what Magic Design is and why you love it so much.
Listen, if you're having a lazy day and maybe you don't have ideas coming through as much as you want, with Magic Design, all you have to do is upload a media file, like a photo or, something that you've even created in Canva. And once you upload it, what it does, it gives you that choice of having a different style. You can have like a really vibrant color style. You can have whatever you want, basically, but it will give you the choice. And then you can choose like certain colors as well. So they'll give you can't use your brand hub at the moment. Okay. So we're hoping at some point they implement our own brand hub, right? But at the moment, you could choose those colors and you just click the button and boom, it just designs everything for you. And it's absolutely awesome. Because once it designs everything for you, it could be like a graphic design, for social media. It could be a presentation. It could be a part of a video. It could be an Instagram post. Oh my God. I mean, and then you can just choose what you want, edit what you want to, put your bits and pieces in, and it's done. It's done.
You can open up that magic design and then you can apply your brand hub information once you're in the design. So
yeah, absolutely.
hopefully they will add that feature to it. I was really surprised that it was not there and it was just their styles.
Because I thought, because they have a brand hub, in there, it'd be something they would implement already with Magic Design. But, they haven't, and we have brought it up a few times now. So I'm hoping somewhere down the line, maybe fingers crossed, towards the end of this year, they'll have that in there for us.
Because I want to show Magic Design.
Yay! Yeah, do it in the browser. It's kind of easier. And I think a lot of people do use the browser.
All right, so up here in the banner, let me see if I can get myself, there's an upload folder. We're going to click that and then choose the file. Now I'm going to try to find that picture again. So now it pops up the Canva Spotlight. This was today's picture. Use in a new design, or you can add it to a template. So we're going to click that, and then it gives us Magic Design templates that we could use. And you can even select different categories. Like I could put it in a video. Let's see, Facebook video, I believe, is a square video.
Yeah.
Oh,
so that'll be 1080 by 1080.
That one sure didn't want to give me any templates. So sometimes you just have to play with it. I'm just going to click. It's really showing itself off great today, isn't it? Let's see here. What if I go Magic Design?
Yeah, you might have to type it in. Sometimes it does come up and sometimes it doesn't.
We're going to go here with that. And I just added it right there.
There we go.
So now you see some different options, right? Like an Instagram post, the Facebook cover. We got just different things that have that picture in there. Let's see if I try the Facebook video now, whether it will show up. It does. But, like this particular picture may not have been the best example because it was a design picture already.
But, it gives you an idea at least. So,
yep.
And then you can tweak it whichever way you want to, which is great.
I was going to look and see if I could, let's just use this mouse, right?
Going to make it exciting. Make it exciting.
Yes. And then you can click it, customize the template, and there you go. And then you can go
do what you like to it.
Brand hub and shuffle things around so that it looks even better.
But Magic Design, if you haven't tried it, please do, because I tell you what, it's helped me so much, not just in my blogs and stuff, but for social media creation, especially my videos. And, one of them I actually put out on Facebook Reels, and in less than 2 hours, I got 1.2K views from that,
Wow.
That's how mad it is. That's how magical it is. It's like I didn't do all the work for it.
For those of you that don't know what Facebook Reels are, it's the same format as YouTube Shorts. So if you can design something in Canva that is sized for Facebook Reels or for Instagram Reels, it's going to be the same size as what you need to upload for YouTube Shorts. So it's a fantastic way to use Canva for YouTube.
If you can't find it, you can use Canva Assistant. Oh, that's another thing, actually. Canva Assistant I absolutely love as well, because Canva Assistant is another fantastic tool.
Tell everyone how to access Canva Assistant.
So Canva Assistant, on your screen on the right-hand side, you've got 3 little diamonds, okay? And all you need to do is click on those 3 little diamonds and it'll bring up Canva Assistant. And then all you need to do is type in whatever you want to do. So if you want something in a video, if you want something like, oh, I'm not quite sure, I want to find magic design or I want to find magic write, type it in there and it'll bring you a whole load of things that you can choose from. So from, you know, from doing anything like graphic design, if it's anything to do with like, what do you call it, a video or whatever, you can click on it and it'll take you there. And it's like, brilliant. I could just add this in. Awesome.
If you've got something like this with the Canva Assistant and you bring her up, Magic Write will be there and you can summarize text, expand it, rewrite it, edit with it. You can even add the text effects right there. And so I just...
mind blowing.
Next up, we're going to dive into a topic that might just in fact make your eyes glaze over a little bit, but I implore you to watch all the way through because Sunita is so experienced with color, print, and graphic design. I wanted to make sure that we squeezed this information out of her, and you're going to see that it didn't take much encouragement. Let's listen in to this segment. Amy says, I love using Canva. I so appreciate when I have an image and coordinating colors to load right in. So helpful. That is one of my underrated features. And I think that's a great segue into our sponsor. I'm just kidding. What do you think that Canva's a hidden gem that no one talks about?
Oh, well, you gotta hand it to the color picker.
The color picker.
Oh my goodness. If you can't find your hex numbers, grab your color picker, hover it over the picture and select that color that you want the rest of your design to be. Happy days.
They just heard the term hex code and their eyes just glazed over. Could you explain that?
To choose your colors. For example, you know, you made a design up, you're going to go and see a color. Now, when you hover over that color, you might get a color code and it has a hash in it and a few numbers and maybe even letters. That is your hex number. And I've actually written a blog based on hex numbers and Pantone colors and all sorts of things just to help you because, you know, it's really, sometimes it's like, it could be a bit of a head screw up when you see all these like numbers and colors and everything else and all these digits and I don't know, letters and whatnot. And then sometimes when you hover over the colors, some of them will give you a CMYK number as well, which is your print. Okay, so that's like your Pantone color. So CMYK is cyan, magenta, yellow, and key, which is black. Always make sure you have your codes, your hex codes, even if it means writing them down somewhere, because you'll go somewhere, you might go and see a designer, whatever, for other stuff, and they go, oh, so what's your hex code? What's your brand? What's your colors? What do you use? You know? And it's so handy to have them there.
Or I pulled up a picture and we're going to use the color picker. So I'm going to select the background and then I'm going to go up here to the background color. I'm going to select it and then I'm going to go here to add a new color. Another new feature is that we can make gradients.
Gradient. Oh my gosh.
I think the gradient is an underrated feature, but there is an eyedropper right here that I can hover over and choose the color. And there it is. And by the way, the hex code that Sunita was talking about is right here. Some people might call it a pound sign. And you remember when this was the pound sign on a telephone.
Pound sign. Pound sign. See, that's not my era.
Well, I don't know.
We're not going to go there, are we?
Is it a United States thing, though?
I think so. In our era, we called it a gate.
You got that awesome color that's going to go with your design.
Absolutely.
My favorite underrated feature is a transparency button.
Oh, yes.
You can take things and just make them look slightly different. So now I could take this and put it just like that, and it shows the color from behind, and I could put this as an overlay on something. And I just,
how do I make a watermark, and they don't see the transparency button. And all you're doing is typing in whatever your logo is or whatever, if you've got a picture, put it there and then use the transparency button and just take it down. And it's awesome. But, people don't usually see it because they're not concentrating on that sort of feature or they don't think it's there. But yeah, it's definitely underrated, that one.
I shared in chat your Brandit, Color It, Design It, Print It checklist.
Awesome.
I'm living for gradients right now.
Yeah.
In fact, and you can make gradients on a lot of different things, shapes,
it's so much fun.
Grids, frames, and your grids and frames can be found on the Elements tab down here. And this is just something that you can put a picture or a video in. Now, you can't gradient a video unless you use an overlay, but all you need to do is click the color, click that color one more time and choose the gradient. And then you can add color stops to the gradients to make it a better gradient. Now, this one is not fabulous because of that harsh line in the middle. I've got a lot of tutorials on how to make gradients, and it includes using the Underrated color picker tool for making gradients. So make sure you check that out. The new Canva Pro feature is that you can background remove videos.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So background remove for videos is extended to 90 seconds now. I've been push for 4 minutes.
I would love to see the ability to download a video with a transparent background.
Yeah.
Or a GIF with a transparent background, because then I could take that and put it into StreamYard, or I could put it in my video editor, like a subscribe animation. If I don't want to upload my video into Canva because it's a long video and I just want to do a quick scene, instead of having to upload that quick scene, I could download the one with the transparent background. That would be like dream for me.
Anything to do with video, I'm just like, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. But I don't know. It's you can try, you can push as much as you can, can't you? So you never know what you're going to get.
We're going to give you some tips if you're brand new to Canva. Let's listen to the conversation. If someone's brand new to Canva, what would you recommend that they do?
Don't bombard yourself with too many tutorials because it could do your head in. I would say to you, explore Canva in terms of their education sector. So they've got a whole load of drop downs. Have a look through those drop downs. They've got loads of educational tools in there. Then go and have a look at tutorials. Okay. If you go into YouTube, I mean, Jennifer's got some awesome stuff on hers as well. Haven't you, Jennifer?
I do. I'm trying to find the drop down. I got distracted because I'm trying to find the drop down window that you're talking about. And I've got the Canva app open instead of the web browser, so I'm having trouble finding it. So
I'm also building up my Canva Colour Alchemist YouTube channel as well. And we're always going to be putting mini tutorials, shorts, etc. on there as well. So, and try not to just be focused on design. Try to get an understanding of the overall picture of what design involves. So even if it means just doing research online, or, if you know someone that you feel comfortable to approach, right, do that. Just talk to them. We're all happy to help. This is what we do as well. So if you're new to Canva, first of all, take yourself through the Canva educational ad sector. Explore outside of Canva as well in terms of design, color, print, and color, design, print, all of that. And then I would say is play with Canva. Play with it. It's the best thing you can do. Make mistakes. It doesn't matter how rough it is or whatever, it looks like crap. It doesn't matter. The point is you're utilizing different functions. And then you can, I know there's like a Canva circle group, but I think it's called something else, Canva official group, where you can actually put in your designs and get feedback, so people will give you an honest opinion of what they think. And don't be shy. Don't be shy. Everyone is learning. Even us who've been in the design world for a long time. I was 15 when I started off in the design world, right? So we're still learning. So we're still picking up stuff to be able to hand over to, the next generation of designers coming up. Things that are changing all the time. So, try not to get too flustered into your head too much about it all. A step at a time. There you go.
And that's my tip too. You can't improve unless you practice. I still, even now, will go in there and practice. So like I took this picture, this is the original, and then I went and played around with it and I created this one. And then the next page, I did this. And then I did this. And so like I just keep playing around and try different things with the same image to see if I can make it better. I had a real blast with the background remover with this one.
Now that you've mentioned background remover, I keep thinking of Magic Edit.
We've saved the best part for last. This is our conversation about our hopes and dreams for Canva, where we see them going in the future, and whether they really are a threat to Adobe. It's just a fun conversation. Sunita and I could really talk about this stuff all day long, and I truly hope that you've enjoyed our conversation. We give a little hindsight about how Canva takes feedback and implements it, and where we hope Canva goes in the future.
I love Magic Edit. Where you wipe it all out and then you type in whatever you want it to be.
Yes.
And then you just blast on and you're like, wow. I did a cross between a tiger and a unicorn and it was like, oh my God, that is insane.
Magic Edit is so much fun.
I think that's another one that people don't really utilize enough.
They sleep on it. And Magic Eraser, where you can just erase something that's in the picture.
I know.
And I love what Sharon says here. Always a teacher. You can't improve if you don't practice.
Yeah.
Okay, message received. Sunita, do you have any tips on using Bulk Create for?
Not really. I don't really utilize that. Leave that one with Jennifer. She will give you the wonderful tutorial on it.
With Bulk Create for YouTube, what you're going to find it helpful for is for creating Instagram posts or YouTube community tab posts. And you can use Magic Write to come up with like 30 ideas and then take those 30 ideas, put them into get your CSV, and you can put it in Bulk Create, and then you'll be able to bulk create like 30 YouTube community posts. What I love using mobile app for quickly uploading videos and photos from my phone.
Yes.
And then I go into the desktop to edit. Yes, 100%. What I'll do is if I've edited a video for a YouTube short, I will put it into Canva.
Yeah.
And then I will download it on my phone so that I can upload it into
YouTube
Studio so that I can select a thumbnail short instead. And then I will save it privately, go back into YouTube on my computer and edit everything I need.
It's crazy the things that we do, isn't it? Oh, my days. I mean, we could sit here and talk about all these magical things all day. The beautiful thing about Canva and what they've done, they've simplified stuff that we would, a designer would use in Photoshop to make sure that Canva is for everyone and not just for designers. But as I said, where Canva is going right now, I've seen Adobe, I've seen their adverts and they're like, we need to up our game. Because Canva's a massive threat to them. And they may not say that, but it is, especially because Canva is designed for everyone.
I mentioned my my desire for downloading videos with a transparent background.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, what do I think that they will be doing in the future? I could see them doing that, but
I can see that.
what they've not done yet, they do not have. You know, they've got docs, Canva docs. They do
Yeah.
not have a Canva sheet like Google Sheets or Excel sheets. They do not have.
Have you
They,
put that forwards though?
I think I did, but I don't
Where did
remember.
it go? Where did it go?
But yeah, like
Put
right.
it forwards again and see what happens. The great thing about Canva is that they do take our ideas on board. Every single morning, there's a discussion about what's been said in the group. So all of that information does go forwards. So let's see what magic comes up next.
I think in the description of this video, I
Uh-huh.
think that I put a link for how to reach Canva support or give them ideas. Maybe we should all click that link and give them the Canva Sheets idea. There we go. Where can people find you?
So you can find me on Facebook under Sunita Johal, or you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Canva Colour Alchemist. Yeah, they're the main places to find me.
Many of the features that Sunita and I talked about today were Canva Pro features. If you don't have Canva Pro, I highly recommend it. And for YouTubers, one of the biggest things that came out recently, not only is the bulk create for Canva Pro members, but also the ability to download videos individually. So you can download 10 to 15 to 20 to whatever videos individually so that you can put them in your editor. And it's just amazing feature. Love it. Canva Pro, worth every penny. It sure is. So I'm going to drop a link for the Canva Pro free trial so that everyone can give it a go. What do you guys think? Should Sunita come back sometime?
That's so much fun, Jennifer.
I really hope that you enjoyed this conversation, and let me know if you're interested in more conversations like this one. This was a snippet, just a small portion of the full conversation that we had. If you want to see the full conversation, the live stream that we did, I will leave a link to that in the description box below. What I want you to do next is look at the video on your screen. I'm not quite sure what I decided to put there, but if you're here to learn how to use Canva for YouTube, then I'm pretty sure it's the right video for you. See you next time. Bye.